Forgive me, for I have apparently committed the grave sin of using the word spaz. We've been told that is apparently now a very offensive word because Lizzo used it in a song, and now I never plan to, nor will I ever defend anything Lizzo has done. She's a lyrical genius. But the word spaz can't just be offensive to everybody who has some sort of spastic disorder. Someone commented or tweeted out that, "Oh, Lizzo, you don't get to use my disease as a joke." How about whoever that person is? You don't get to use your disease as a card to shut down anything anyone will ever say. Where do we stop with this? Does the word sick now get to never be used? Because, I mean, that accompanies anyone who ever has any kind of illness, whether mental or physical. That means that, oh, you say, "Oh, that looks sick." Oh, well, that's offensive to everyone who has a cold right now. That's not a joke to you. You don't get to, just because you have a disease, you don't get to use it as a card to make sure nobody ever gets to mention it. But also, in terms of the word spaz, we don't usually use the word spaz to make fun of someone who's shaking because of some disorder they have. We use it to describe someone who's being crazy, very hyperactive. Someone, "Oh, hey, stop being a spaz and eating 8 people's lunches. They just ran around and started eating things," or ran around and started punching people. I've known people who are spazzes, not in a clinical term, but who act spastic sometimes. That you don't just get to, just because it's a disease, that doesn't mean you get to use a word that sounds like it. It's not like we're making fun of people with whatever the spastic disorder is that person has. We're not trying to make fun of them. We're not trying to make fun of them by using the term spaz. We're making fun of or describing the person who is acting hyper. That's how it's been used. Just because it sounds like something, or maybe is a homonym to something that is a real disease, doesn't mean that nobody can ever say it. Maybe the next term will be nerd for someone who has glasses because they have something in their eyes. I have to wear contacts right now because I'm staring at a flashlight on my phone. It's a condition, but calling someone a nerd just because they have glasses, maybe I have glasses. I just choose not to take offense from every single thing. Just because something is wrong with my eyes doesn't mean I get a card to make sure nobody ever makes fun of me for anything.